All right, everyone, and welcome back. So we're going over the fractal nature of the POIs. So here we have the 1 hour time frame, right? So if we break down this point of interest here, where price came into, right? You notice that price hit the open of this POI. We also noticed they came down a little bit lower. Now, what's in here? Why did price come down a little bit lower? So let's go to a 30-minute. For example, right? You're going to notice, remember, this blue box is the entire point of interest on the 1 hour. 30-minute, then we have the 15-minute, then we have the 5-minute right here. See that? In the 5-minute, we have this point of interest. Drag it across. Look what price came into. A POI inside of the higher time frame POI. Right? This was a 1 hour. Inside the 1 hour, we had a 5-minute POI. Now again, these are just examples for you to understand the logic behind the fractal nature of the POIs. This is not how we refine our point of interests, right? It's just an example. So just look into here. Let's go to the 4 hour actually. All right. Where did price come into? In here. There's a wick, right? On this time frame, we don't see nothing. On this time frame, all we see is just a wick. But if we break it down on the 1 hour, what do we see? Right? We see order block. But yet it's still in the same range of the 4 hour. So we go to a 30-minute, still in the same area. See that? Nothing changes. In the 15-minute, nothing changes, still the same area. If we go to the 5-minute, now it changed. It got smaller. The stop loss was the same. The only thing that changed was the entry. And let's see if price came into that. Yeah, yes, it did. But notice how it came up a little bit higher. Why is that? Because there is another POI inside of this 5-minute, right? Let's go to the 1-minute. See if it lets me go there. Yeah, I did. All right. Let's go to the 1-minute POI. So the 1-minute POI, the only thing that changed was just the entry just by a bit, by a pip. That was it. And that's the final POI on the 1-minute. Sure, you can go to the seconds time frame and you'll find a POI there, and you will get something like this. Just like that. Right? Now, again, this is not how we find our POIs, just an example. Okay. But as you see, there's a POI inside of a POI. All right. So here, where did price come into here? The replay 2. This is the 15-minute POI right there. All right. Go to the 5-minute. We can refine it just to this candle right here. There you go. That's it. The only thing that changed was the entry by a pip or so. Then, of course, if you go to the 1-minute, you're going to see a 1-minute POI. And of course, it didn't tap. All right. But again, we're not focusing on the refinements of a POI, just showing you there's a POI inside of a POI. I keep repeating myself because I want you to understand that this is not the refinement. This is just showing you the fractal nature of a POI and how we're able, or how people are able to catch these insane entries is by the refinement of the POIs. It's not our refinement, but it's just how the majority of people catch these entries, right? So let's go to another example. Let's see. Let's go to the 1 now. Here's the POI on the 1 hour time frame. Right there. 30-minute changed by a bit. And as you can see, obviously it doesn't go higher. So if you find it even lower, you're not going to get tagged in. Okay. But notice a POI inside of a POI inside of a POI. That is the fractal nature of a point of interest. All right. By now, you should already get the point. The same thing as structure, same thing as liquidity. All right. Cycle within a cycle. Okay. Repeats over and over and over again. POI, lower time frame POI, lower time frame POI. And the same thing happens from the daily to the 4 to the 1 to 30. Same thing as from the monthly to the weekly to the daily to the 4 to the 1. All right. That's it for now. On to the next one.